We got this. Oh, we absolutely 100% have this in the bag. Look at us. We're the definition of prepared. We've walked this road 1,000 times, and every single time it's been a walk in the park. A very stylish, very successful park. This isn't just another task. It's a victory lap we're taking before the race has even officially begun. The air itself feels different when we walk through. It parts for us, shimmering with the sheer force of our collective confidence. We're not just a team. We're a finely tuned machine, a symphony of success, and today's performance is just another masterpiece waiting to be unveiled. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is our stage, our moment, and we were born ready for it. The lights, the city, it all just feels like background decoration for our inevitable triumph. Easy. We do this kind of thing in our sleep. I've personally handled situations 10 times more complex than this before my first cup of coffee. It's muscle memory at this point. The lion. He could lead this entire operation with his eyes closed, probably while composing a sonnet. The rabbit? She sees angles and solutions before the problems even have a chance to introduce themselves. And the monkey, well, he's already 3 steps ahead, probably calculating the precise trajectory of our success down to the decimal point. We're not just going through the motions. We are the motion. We are the standard by which success is measured. For us, challenge is just a 7-letter word for formality. It's what we do. It's who we are. This is just another Tuesday. A very, very easy Tuesday. Too easy. Honestly, it's almost boring. Is this really the best they can throw at us? We're a force of nature, a juggernaut of pure, unadulterated competence. Nothing can stop us. We've got the experience, the intelligence, the raw, unfiltered confidence that makes mountains move and obstacles crumble into dust. We are the masters of our domain, the kings of this concrete jungle. Every scenario has been anticipated, every contingency planned for. We've built an empire of preparedness, a fortress of foresight. Trying to challenge us is like trying to stop the tide with a teacup. It's futile. It's adorable, really. We're so far ahead of the game, we're practically playing a different sport. A sport we invented, and we're the undefeated, undisputed champions. Wait, what? Hold on, that's new. That wasn't in the brochure. Real test. What was all that other stuff then? The warm-up? The pre-show entertainment? I must have missed the memo. Did anyone else get the memo? Because my internal schedule, which is usually flawless, had this block marked as effortless victory. This sign seems to suggest a different itinerary. A much, much less pleasant one. The font alone is aggressive. It's not a friendly, encouraging font. It's a font that means business. The kind of business we weren't exactly dressed for. Oh. Oh, I see. So this is real. As in, not the pretend version we were acing so spectacularly just a moment ago. The air just got heavy and cold. The confidence that was warming me up like a cozy blanket has suddenly been yanked away, leaving a very awkward, very noticeable chill. My smile feels stuck. It's like my face muscles have forgotten the command to retreat. They're holding on for dear life, but the foundation is crumbling. This is the moment in a cartoon where the character runs off a cliff and just hangs in the air for a second before looking down. We're looking down. And there's no ground. Okay. Brain.exe has stopped responding. All my brilliant thoughts, my witty retorts, my encyclopedic knowledge, it's all just gone. Vanished. Replaced by the sound of static and a faint, high-pitched ringing. My paws are suddenly clammy. Is the air conditioning broken? It feels like the temperature just jumped 20 degrees. The plan. Where's the plan? There was a plan, right? A very detailed, multi-point plan for success. I can't seem to access that file. It's like my internal server just crashed. Hard. All systems are down. Red alerts are flashing everywhere. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. I wasn't ready for this. This wasn't in the plan. The plan was simple. Show up. Be awesome. Collect accolades. Go to lunch. This involves thinking. Under pressure. This is an ambush. A strategic, Well-executed ambush on our comfort zone. Who authorized this? I demand to speak to the manager of this whole operation. My confidence was based on a very specific set of expected circumstances. This is an unexpected circumstance. A very, very unexpected one. It's like preparing for a friendly game of checkers and suddenly finding yourself in the middle of a laser tag tournament. In zero gravity. My tie feels tight. My suit feels like a straitjacket. Why is it timed? A timer? Are you kidding me? As if the sudden appearance of a real test wasn't enough. Now we're on the clock? This is psychological warfare. The ticking, it's not just a sound, it's a countdown to doom. Each tick is a tiny hammer chipping away at my already fractured composure. Tick, there goes a good idea. Tock, there goes a happy memory. Tick, there goes my ability to form a coherent sentence. It's getting faster, isn't it? Or is that just my heart trying to beat its way out of my chest? This isn't a test of knowledge anymore. This is a test of our ability to function while a tiny, relentless clock screams at us. I thought I knew this. I thought I was ready. I had the answers. I swear I did. They were right here, in my head, neatly filed and ready for deployment. But now, it's all just a jumble. A soup of half-remembered facts and misplaced confidence. It's like my brain is a library and someone just came in and knocked over all the shelves. All that swagger, all that style. It was all just a shell, and it just cracked. Wide open. We weren't confident. We were just loud. We weren't prepared. We just looked the part. And now the part is over. The curtain has fallen, and we're standing on stage in our underwear. Metaphorically, I hope. How are they so calm? Look at them. That bear. He's not sweating. That giraffe. She looks like she's enjoying this. Are they on a different test? Did they get the easy version? Or did they get the same memo we missed? The one that said, hey, maybe actually prepare for this thing instead of just practicing your power poses in the mirror. They're not melting into puddles of existential dread. They're just working, methodically, quietly. It's infuriating. And also, a little bit inspiring? No, mostly infuriating. What's their secret? Do they have some kind of anti-panic cheat code? Because I would very much like that code right now. Was that confidence or pretending? Staring at myself now. Or who I thought I was. It's like looking at a stranger. That guy in the mirror. The one with the perfect suit and the unshakable smirk. Was he ever really me? Or was he just a costume I put on? A role I was playing? It's easy to act confident when there's no pressure. It's easy to look the part when the stakes are zero. But the moment the real test arrived, the costume ripped and the actor forgot his lines. The person underneath, the one who's fidgeting and uncertain, maybe that's the real me. And maybe I've been ignoring him for way too long. We skipped the work. It's all coming back to me now, in glorious, painful high definition. That study session we blew off for milkshakes, that prep meeting we decided was optional, all those times we said, nah, I got this, without ever actually checking if we, got this. We were so busy building the facade, polishing the exterior, that we forgot to build the foundation. We traded substance for style. We chose the shortcut, and it led us right off a cliff. We didn't earn our confidence, we just declared it. And a declaration isn't worth much when the evidence proves you wrong. We didn't do the reps. We didn't put in the hours. We skipped the work. This is the real test. It's not the questions on the page. It's not the ticking clock. It's this. This moment. The moment after the fall. The moment the illusion shatters and you're left with the quiet, uncomfortable truth. The test isn't about what you know. It's about what you do when you realize you don't know enough. Do you stay a puddle on the floor? Do you keep blaming the timer, the questions, the universe? Or do you stand up? This silence, it's louder than all the chaos before it. It's the space where the excuses run out. It's the moment of choice. Confidence isn't enough. It's an ingredient, not the whole recipe. It's the shiny paint on a car, but it's not the engine. and we were trying to win a race with nothing but a paint job. Real confidence, the kind that doesn't melt, isn't something you wear. It's something you build, brick by brick, hour by hour, mistake by mistake. It's the quiet assurance that comes from knowing you've done the work, not from hoping no one will notice that you haven't. What we had wasn't confidence, it was arrogance, and pressure just revealed the difference. So, we start now, right here, in the middle of the mess, in the wreckage of our own making. The test isn't over. The clock might have stopped, but our moment hasn't. This is it. This is the real beginning. Not the grand entrance, not the confident strut. This quiet, humble moment. We can't go back and do the work we skipped, but we can do the work that's in front of us. We can stop pretending. We can start preparing. For real this time. No more shortcuts. No more facades. Okay. Now we learn. Step by step. One thing at a time. Not trying to conquer the world in a single leap, but just taking the next right step. Organize the notes. Read the first question. Understand it. Formulate an answer. It's not glamorous. It's not flashy. There are no slow-motion power walks. It's just work. Quiet, focused, deliberate work. And it's amazing how the panic starts to fade when you replace it with action. Each small task completed is a brick laid in a new foundation. A real one this time. One that can actually hold some weight. This feels different. This feeling, it's not the loud, brittle bravado from before. It's quiet. It's solid. It's not floating on air, it's standing on solid ground. It's the peace that comes from doing, not just declaring. It's the calm that settles in when you stop running from the work and finally turn to face it. This isn't the adrenaline rush of faking it. It's the steady hum of actually making it. It's not as exciting, maybe, but it feels real. It feels earned. And it feels a whole lot better than melting into a puddle. We didn't fake it. We didn't get a perfect score. We didn't magically become geniuses in 5 minutes. But we finished. We faced the failure. We regrouped. And we did the work. We earned our result, whatever it was. And that relieved high five. That tired but genuine smile. That feels a million times better than the easy, unearned victory we thought we wanted. We didn't pretend to be perfect. We were just present. We were honest. We showed up for real, and we saw it through to the end. And that's a win in itself. Remember that. The next time you feel that surge of easy confidence, ask yourself, is it built on a foundation of work, or is it just a pretty costume? Because the real tests in life have a funny way of showing up unannounced, and when they do, costumes tear and facades crumble. But what you've genuinely built, that stays. That's what you can stand on when the ground starts to shake. Build your confidence. Don't just borrow it. Ever felt this? Ever felt that soaring confidence, only to have it completely vanish the moment the pressure was on? That stomach drop moment when you realize you might have been pretending all along. It's a tough feeling, but it's also where the real learning starts. If you know what I'm talking about, if you've ever faced your own real test, let us know. Comment "real test" down below and subscribe for more reminders that the real work is always worth it.